I've got this theory, and I think there is especially because digital has become so mainstream and because it's so baked into our lives, is that people maybe are trying to do things in the right way, in the correct way. This is an Austrian artist called Erwin Wurm, and what I love about this dude is not only is he like 70 years old, but he's just kind of done this with stuff that was on his desk, and it's something that I've never seen before. He does these 5-minute sculptures where he just does interesting shit, and that's brilliant.
Experiential stuff, social stuff, stuff that's really useful and really entertaining trumps the website every time now. It means that the clients are actually interested in it because it will give them the rankings that they want. You know, it means that we're getting the opportunity to lead on content creation, because content, again, is what creates links, is what creates value, is what creates fame. And, you know, we're hearing more and more clients talking about link bait. We want link bait, we want link bait. Link bait is just a modern word for viral. It's, you know, when you got asked in the day, I want a viral, I want to be famous. So I think, you know, the opportunities for super creative stuff and SEO are coming really, really close together.
Those of you who are under 35, those of you who are in their early 20s, those of you who've got their first job, there's a couple here whose first job is, first or second job is in my agency. You don't have any choice. You can't go back to 12 years ago. This is your time. This is your time now. And it's your time to change an industry. And it's an industry that's changing in real time as well. And the opportunities for that change are just as big, possibly even bigger and more serious, with a better implication than they were 12, 15 years ago. Because we've done a bit of hard work making something of this. And it's changed and it's been absorbed into the mainstream a little bit. But this is your time, this is your moment. So I think it's an awesome time to be working in this industry.
I've learned most of the things I know by getting it wrong once or twice in the process. And I worry about us having this ha-ha culture that attacks failure quite so readily. Because I think it's important to fail. And then because of this Twitter thing, that we've got to this really, really ugly thing where we retweet compliments. I mean, what? That's like Flo says to me, hey man, I liked your talk. And I said, Flo liked my talk. I mean, it's bizarre behavior. But on Twitter, it seems to be okay. And I'm like, is that me being grumpy? Or actually, do we have to accept that as that's how behavior is changing, that's how culture is changing? I don't really have the answer. I suspect it's probably the latter.
When I got the brief, I kind of sat and intellectualised about what I was going to talk about. And I got to this point, which was my theory that the internet's actually not the internet, it's going to become many internets. So what's happening at the moment is a lot of, well, there's Facebook and Google, there's sort of splitting apart, and there's a lot of people interacting with one or the other more so. And I think, like people and like countries, the internet will start to become units of different places rather than one unique thing. It's a kind of natural progression which happens to us, and I think it will happen to the internet because it's a mirror of us.